These Hydro Flasks are actually really good, and it keeps my water super cold and refreshing. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Brandon Lord. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm just gonna have a little car chat. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I might go get my car washed, TBD. Yeah, I thought, I needed to make a video. I haven't made one yet. My energy has just been so low this weekend, which is unfortunate because I planned on this weekend being very productive and getting a lot done, and I feel like I've gotten some things done, but I just feel very burnt out this weekend. It's currently Sunday. Yeah, I had a lot planned that I wanted to get done for the weekend. I was actually planning on working a little bit this weekend, but I didn't. I just didn't feel like it. I was going to yesterday, and I was going to work for a few hours just to get a head start on things and get ahead of the game so next week wouldn't be stressful. But I just couldn't muster up the energy or the care to do that. I think next week should be fine at work. It won't be super stressful. I think I was getting in my head about that. And, I decided I'm not going to bring work into my weekend. It's the weekend. It's the time away from work. I feel like every video I do now is me throwing light shade. Who the fuck? Light shade towards my job or just not liking. Is that annoying? Probably, but it's real. But no, I actually, this past week of work, it was very stressful. Starting on Monday, Monday was randomly stressful. And there was just so much to do. It didn't stop for a few days. I think Monday through Wednesday was pretty stressful, but I feel like I was kind of able to get into it and really get shit done. And I was kind of working a lot, but I kind of I want to say I liked it a little bit. I felt busy and I was getting shit done and I was figuring out stuff and I was this is great. But by Thursday I was very burnt out. I was in work, just trying to get stuff done. And I just hit a wall. I was just I went too hard in the paint Monday through Wednesday. Thursday and Friday were I can't. And then this weekend I just didn't do anything. But it's fine. It's what it is. Such is life. Do I want to go in about coworkers that annoyed me? I don't think they know about my YouTube channel, so. It's no one I work directly with or sit with or anything. It's more people I'm in communication with. I won't. That would be for another time. I think also another reason why I'm feeling a little sad this weekend is because it's BravoCon. And I'm so upset I'm not there. I can't even explain it. I'm so mad. I was planning on going. I was ever since last year, I was I'm going. There's no excuse. I have to go. And I was gonna go with some friends. And I was we have to go. We will regret not going. And was right about that. But the friends I was gonna go with, they ended up not being able to. They were busy, and then my other friend was just oh, I don't know, it's too expensive. And to be honest, it is pretty expensive. The BravoCon tickets are insane. But I still almost bought one and went, but I was no, I don't want to go alone. And it is expensive. I'm regretting not going into debt and not going alone. I'm seeing all these videos on social media of all the panels and all the Bravo celebrities there. And I'm so jealous I'm not there. It all looks so fun. They're taping Watch What Happens Lives. Oh, did I say that? Or Watch What Happens Lives? Well, it's Watch What Happens Live, but there was multiple lives. So Watch What Happens Lives. That's a tongue twister. But and it just all looked so fun. And there was musical performances from housewives and other Bravo people. It just looked like the best time. And I'm just so mad that I didn't go. And I just stayed here. So lame. But it's fine. Me and my coworker have been DMing back and forth, sending each other stuff. Just oh my God, I wish I was there. And just we regret not going, and we have serious FOMO. I mean, she just gave birth, so she has a valid excuse, but I really don't. So other than it being very expensive, let's try to focus a little more on the positive. I did apply this weekend for student loan forgiveness. I did the application. It was super easy, and I'm so happy about that, just because, you know, I definitely have a lot of student loans, and I paid off a good enough chunk. Like, I haven't paid anything since they put the pause on it, but, you know, I had made some good payments before, but I definitely am thankful that I'm probably, or hopefully, going to have some help with that and get rid of some of that, because student loans suck and they're just like the worst. This forgiveness thing I think is great, and it's good for people who are in a lot of debt and can't pay it off. And, you know, definitely when I like saw how much I owned in student loans like a few years ago, and I was like, I had just moved into an apartment and I saw how much I owed, I like had a panic attack. I was like, how am I going to pay this? Like, this is too much. Like, this is crazy. So the fact that a good amount could probably be taken away, or honestly any amount gets taken away, that's a huge help, and I'm so happy about that. So I'm supposed to record a podcast episode today, and I just need more energy. I just like, I'm talking now, but for the podcast I talk like a lot more, and I don't like feel like talking like for that long amount of time. So I need just energy. So I'm hoping the gym like perk me up and will give me more energy. It's like really hot right now. I'm waiting for it to be like cold. Like, I'm over this heat. Even though cold mornings are the worst. Like, they're just like, don't want to get out of bed. I want to like go somewhere soon. Like, I want to take a trip somewhere. I've heard good things about, I think it's Amelia Island. My old coworker, I went there for her birthday and she said it was nice. And that would be easier to get to because it's just like a few hour drive and it's like, I don't have to like fly anywhere. But I do want to go to New York at some point. My mom had just told me, because yesterday I did take my car in because my maintenance light came on, and it came on my way to work. And that like freaked me out a little bit, just because if you've seen a video I did before about my job, like where I talked about the first week at my new job earlier this year, which time goes by so quick. I think I started my new job like in February and it's already midway through October. Is insane. But it was like the Friday of my first week. I had gotten through the work week. I made it through. Like, I was learning a lot. And like, the place where I work is a little further than anywhere I'd worked before. And like, I was working from home since the pandemic. So it was an adjustment, but like, I made it through. I was like, yeah, I survived my first work week. And then on the tail end of my way home, I blew my tire out and I was stranded on the highway. Roadside assistance came, helped me with the tire, and it was just stressful. It was just horrifying because it was like also like during like a very busy time, so there was just so many cars and I was in a space that wasn't far from like the lanes. Like, it was just a lot. So I always have this intense fear that that's gonna happen again, and especially because my job, it's near a lot of, I don't want to say construction, but there's a lot of like big trucks and like vehicles and like a lot of like people like doing deliveries, and like they have a lot of stuff in their trunks and vehicles. So I'm always nervous that like there's gonna be like a nail or like glass or some shit, and then my tire's gonna hit it and like slowly but surely like blow out again. So whenever a maintenance light comes on or a low tire pressure, I freak out. So when the maintenance light came on the way to work a few days ago, I was like, oh fuck, like, is this gonna happen like again? Like, I really don't feel like dealing with this like ever again, let alone this week. But I looked up what the maintenance was for the car, and it could have been like tire pressure, but I think it was mainly like oil change or whatever. So I waited until the weekend to like drop it off, and it was like easy and my car's fine. So thankful for that. But what was I talking about? What made me talk about that? I lost my train of thought. I was so in my story about my past car trauma. I forgot what my initial point was. What was my initial point? Oh, I was talking about because my mom, she picked me up from the car place because it was going to take a few hours. But she was telling me how her and my dad are planning on going to New York soon. And I was like, can I come? I was like, can I crash your couple trip and can I go? I was like, I'll pay for my ticket, like I'll pay for hotel, I don't care, but like can I just like tag along? Like I want to go somewhere. So maybe that will happen. I think it could be fun. Like I would maybe want to do my own thing, but I'll like hang out with them if they want to hang out with me. I don't know. But I was just like, I'm so desperate for a vacation and like to get out of here. I'm like, can I please tag along, mom and dad, please? Anyways, with that being said, I am sweating. I'm so hot. I gotta go. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.